been these back and forths between Carl Froch and Anthony Joshua. I just wondered, is it a concern for you that AJ is focusing quite a bit on Froch with Dubois on the horizon?
No, honestly, AJ has absolutely no focus on Froch whatsoever. Like, I don't think, look, clearly at the moment they don't particularly like each other. I don't like it myself because they're two people that I'm very fond of. Two great British fighters. I mean, two legends of British boxing. But, you know, it just needs, you know, obviously, Carl now is almost like a member of the media, really, in the respect of he's got his own media platform, YouTube platform, so he has to create views and narrative, and he's very stubborn, Carl. You know, it's one of his greatest assets as a fighter, but he's not really, he won't change his mind. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully it can just blow over and we can get back on. And, you know, those guys should, they don't have to like each other, but they should respect each other in terms of both of their achievements, really.
What's with the videos of AJ sending Carl the videos of him flaunting his cash, though?
I don't believe that's, I don't know, I don't think that's from him sending them to him direct, is it? I don't know. I think that was pulled off a Snapchat video many years ago. Yeah. Okay. I think that was an example that Carl was using. But, yeah, no, not a message to Carl Froch, I don't believe.
Well, back to the fight for AJ Dubois. Can you confirm the pay-per-view price? Is it £20?
Not yet. No, that'll be announced by Riyadh season.
And those are the words of Eddie Hearn as he responds to the AJ and Carl beef with each other, you know, and claims that the money video that AJ showed Carl Froch was from a Snapchat, not from an actual message, which Carl Froch has confirmed that was what AJ sent him to get on my level. You know what I mean? He was talking specifically to him, but of course this is classic Eddie Hearn. So it is clever by Eddie Hearn to make that type of narrative, you know, just to fit the stay hungry, stay humble type persona that AJ still, I guess, claims to still have, because I haven't heard him say that shit in a long time. Right? So, but no, I think he's definitely the mediator in that fact, and you know, and because he likes both fighters, Carl and AJ. You know, Carl being former four-time fighter, four-time champion, and AJ of the current, hopefully three-time champion. You know, and taking on Daniel Dubois if he can beat Dubois, if he can get that job done. You know, and he's saying hopefully it'll blow over. And I think what he said about Carl Froch is now, you know, a media mogul now. So what do you do when you do have a platform like Carl Froch that is constantly growing? You keep it going. Bars. That's what you do. I mean, I don't see it blowing over. You got the second highest paid fighter, or the third behind Tyson Fury, you know, in Anthony Joshua. He very well might. I know he was number 2, but he's like in the top boxing names in the sport. And Froch on Fighting is a boxing media channel. So do you think for a second the fuel that AJ gave him, you think he's going to let this shit just blow over? No, he's not going to let this blow over. He's going to keep going with this thing. He's going to keep on keeping on with this. You know what I mean? He's harping on this now. He's not going to sit there and let it blow over, because the more he gets exposure, the more people he comes on to their platform. He's able to do whatever the hell he wants to do in that regard. Then he's going to talk up AJ just like Deontay Wilder did, just like Tyson Fury did, just like a lot of fighters, Jarrell Miller. You know, a lot of these guys know if you can create buzz about yourself by talking about the highest or one of the highest paid boxers or one of the most exciting boxers in the sport, you're going to do it. You know what I mean? Do you think someone with a media platform is going to go anywhere? No, I don't think so. You know what I mean? And I think Carl Froch, it's only the beginning. That's why I say Carl Froch strikes back. You know what I mean? Strikes again, because, you know, he's going to do that as long as it takes, because he's going to make another assessment about AJ, and his numbers will rise and the views will rise behind the numbers and the views and the subscribers, and all that's going to come all up at the same damn time. And it doesn't take long, especially when, you know, you have a personal message between Anthony Joshua and Carl Froch. And especially if AJ has haters, Froch has haters, and all together everybody's going to participate. So, you know, no, I don't see that is going the way Eddie Hearn expects it to go. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's gonna be that way. I don't think AJ disliked Carl Froch. Okay, and my own counterpunch to that is I just feel that Carl Froch. I'll do a live about that today. Why not? It's the 4th of July. Let's do a live about it so we can talk in depth. But I think Carl Froch, you know, said enough about AJ for AJ to decide that he doesn't like him. You know, hey man, if I didn't know any better, I would swear Carl Froch didn't like me based on the things that he said about me, based on every little thing that he has to critique about moi. I don't think that he likes me very much, and because of that, I think AJ doesn't like him. Okay, but I don't think it's anything more than that. But you guys tell me what you think of Eddie Hearn responding to the Carl and AJ beef. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!